Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Fane Cherie and I'm an NPC bikini competitor. I am documenting my prep this season, and today is going to be a little bit of a different type of video. So I am getting ready for my first show. I'm almost in peak week, so I am 9 days out, which is super exciting. So I have started to get my backstage bag together, and I'm just going to show you guys what I am packing in that backstage bag. So this bag here is just, if I can just kind of flip it over, it's just a little, it's kind of like a carry-on suitcase. Actually, it is a carry-on suitcase. It's like carry-on size. And I usually just take this as my backstage bag. It has wheels. You can't see them, but they're on this side facing me. It has wheels. It's very convenient to actually kind of like take with you backstage. I like a rolling bag just because if you have a backpack and like with your tan on, it can kind of like leave dents in your skin from the tan. So it's much better to have a rolling backpack. Sorry, not a rolling backpack, a rolling suitcase, like just something with wheels on it. I also have seen people use those, they're called Hulkin bags. They're kind of expensive, so I don't have one. I might get one in the future or something like that, but they're essentially just like a rolling bag, and the top I think is open, so I don't think there's like a flap that closes it or not. I don't know, I haven't really looked into it. But I've been using this suitcase bag for all my competitions. And it's really great. It has a little pocket here. So I'm just going to show you everything that I am going to be packing in this backstage bag. This is the only thing besides like my meal bag that'll come backstage with me, just to keep everything simple. And honestly, sometimes I even put my meals in this bag, because I mean, it's not like I have to bring a lot of food backstage. I'm not eating a lot typically on show day, but this is a completely different approach that I'm taking with a new coach and everything. So I don't know what I'll be eating backstage. We'll see. But I can definitely still fit food in here. So yeah, let's get into it. I'm going to show you everything that I have in here. So the first thing that I have are a pair of backup heels. And these were actually, it's so funny. These were just like normal Shoe Fairy Olympians, but the strap that goes over here, that would go like right here, it broke, so I just cut them off and used these as my backup shoes. Hopefully I don't have to actually use them and I can use my normal heels. Hopefully nothing happens to my regular heels. Obviously my regular heels are in my office because I'm still using them. I'm checking in every single day, so I still need to have those out, but these can be, you know, stashed away for now. Here, this is a sewing kit, just like a little emergency sewing kit. It has, like, I think I got this from Amazon, and it has all these, it has all of these colors of thread. Obviously, I don't need all of them. My suit is like a bluish color, and I'll show you what my suit color is because it's in here. But, you know, if someone else backstage needs, you know, something like this, I will be able to help them because I have every freaking color in here. Comes with scissors, measuring tape, of course, needles, and some, what are those things called? Safety pins. So that's in here. And this is a little kit with some pump-up bands. I actually won this in a giveaway from Natalie Matthews, her YouTube channel. I think I wrote something on there, and she sent me a book as well, like a journal. And I use this backstage, just a little pump-up band, this cute little blue case here. This really shouldn't be in here, but this is a dirty laundry bag. Like whenever I travel, I like to put my dirty laundry into a dirty laundry bag, so it's not like mixed in with the clean laundry, and it's not in like a gross like plastic bag. I don't know. It's a me thing. You don't need this, but whatever. Next, I have flip-flops for when I go to get my tan. So just to have something on my feet. So definitely need those. And I always get black, so that the tan doesn't ruin anything. So like if I get like, you know, if you're wearing a pink pair of flip-flops, the tan can ruin that. So you don't want that to happen. So just black. I have here my, this is a Toxic Angels like little bag, but inside is not a suit. It's my jewelry. So I have my earrings and a ring in here. I'm not going to pull out both. So here is just one of the earrings, and then here's one ring that I'm going to wear in this little box. And then I have Bikini Bite. So Bikini Bite, they actually have this backstage at the show and they'll like put it on you, but I have some just in case. And it's just something that holds your suit together. So like you can put it on like the butt part of your suit, or just like the top part. If there's any places that might slide or like move out of place, Bikini Bite is your girl. Oh, more jewelry. So I have 2 bracelets in here. I might need to order another ring because I like to wear 2 rings. I might have another ring somewhere around here, but my 2 bracelets are in here. And that's it for this little bag. Next, I have my suits. So in here, this is my very first suit that I ever wore. And I have it as a backup suit. This is from Angel Competition Bikinis. It's this, fuchsia suit. It's just a backup suit in case something happens to my regular suit. This is a pro cut. I think it's hollow cranberry. And then I don't remember the crystals, but I've worn this suit for 3 shows already, out of the 4 that I've done. So I always have my backup suit in here. And then my stage suit. I think eventually I'll have to take a check-in in this suit, but for now I can stay in here. And I'm not shy about showing what my suit looks like. I've already worn it on stage before. So this is from Toxic Angels. It is blue. I can't remember the type. I think it's like a hollow turquoise, I want to say. Hollow turquoise. I don't remember the stoning method or like the pattern. Like, I don't know. And then I've got, my bottoms in here. And this cute little case. I mean, I really like this case. And also inside I have like my little pads and some cotton for that. So there's that. All right, so here I have some antibacterial hand wipes. So if you don't know, you can't, or you shouldn't be, it's not advised. I had to figure out how to word that. It's not advised to like wash your hands with soap and water once you get tan. So I cannot go to the bathroom without washing my hands. That's disgusting. So I always buy these little hand wipes. And I keep these in my backstage bag. And I also will have another container of these in my hotel room in the bathroom so that I can use them to wipe my hands when I use the bathroom. Additionally, I have some Lysol disinfecting wipes. I have 2 packs, like little travel size packs of 15 wipes. Use those to wipe down the toilet seats, and just, whatever. All right, here, if you know, paper cups to pee in, which is so interesting. I have to cut like little holes in them or whatever, but I will spend Friday night cutting, or Thursday night, cutting some holes in the bottom of these Dixie cups so that you can go to the bathroom in them, because you shouldn't sit on the toilet to pee. You kind of have to, hover, and you don't want the pee to get on your tan and ruin your tan. So that's what these cups are for, to control the flow, if you know what I mean. Next, I've got a black satin shoe fairy oversized shirt. And this is just like a tanning outfit, basically. It's what I wear to my tan. When you go and get your tan, you want to wear something that is black and loose fitting and soft. So I really like, and a lot of competitors really like to wear like black satin. It's not, I don't think it's, well, it is satin. It's not silk, but it's a satin. It's really nice, soft and comfortable. It's long, it covers you. It's like long sleeved as well. It's really great. I have a pair of pajamas, black satin pajamas to sleep in. So there's that, one set of those. Oh, I have 2 sets. Okay, cool. You can never be too prepared, right? So I got them from Amazon, I'm pretty sure. Or no, this is just an extra pair of pants. Okay, fine. I'm pretty sure I have the shirt somewhere. I think I need to probably look for it. But at least I have one full set, Here I have my backstage robe. So this is my team robe. It's beautiful. It's from KH Customs. And again, black satin, so that, because of the tan. So there's that. I'm going to put all this back in so that I don't forget anything. And again, my posing suit is in my office where I do my check-ins, because I check in every day. So I'm going to need that to be out for me. So I will pack that. It won't be probably backstage because I'll be dressed in this suit that's in here backstage. All right, so in this little section here, I have a black blanket. This is something that I use in the hotel room to cover me if I get cold. And I also take it backstage, because if I get cold backstage, which I do. And then here, I've got a set of black sheets for the bed for the hotel. When you check into your hotel, make sure you have a set of black sheets, because if you get tan on their sheets, they will charge you. I don't know how much they charge you, but they're going to charge you, and it's going to suck. Nobody wants to spend the extra money if they don't have to. I also have a black towel. I used to have a black towel set. I don't know what happened to like the hand towel and like the washcloth that comes with it. So I think I need to order. Actually, I did order another set from Amazon. It should be here in a couple days. But again, you don't want to get tan on any of the like things that are in the hotel room. And the hotel room always comes with white everything. So always bring black or a dark color. It doesn't have to be black. I just happen to have it. And then I have this other blanket from Angel Competition Bikinis. It's just another backstage blanket. You know, I will sit on it backstage since, usually the floors are not super comfortable. In addition, which is not in this suitcase, which cannot fit in this suitcase, or it can fit in the suitcase, I just kind of have to bend it up a little bit, is a yoga mat. I always bring a yoga mat with me because, again, the floor is like super hard and I want something a little bit more cushiony to sit on. So I think that is everything that I will be taking with me backstage, not including food and meals. Obviously, I don't have that set up yet. But this is everything that I typically take backstage with me. In addition, something that's not in here is like touch-up lipstick, which I don't have yet because I'll get that from the makeup artist that does my makeup on show day. So that'll be back here as well. And any sort of like oil blotting sheets. I usually don't use them, but I usually keep them. I just have to find them. I think they're in my closet somewhere. But this is the gist of everything. So yeah, this was, everything that I have. I'm probably gonna double check this within the next week to make sure everything is in here, make sure I'm not forgetting anything. But yeah, that is everything that's going to be in my backstage bag. And yeah, I will be on stage in 9 days, which is super exciting. I wanted to also give a little prep update about where we're at. Like I mentioned earlier in the video, I'm about 9 days out from, my first show of the season. I'm really excited to get back on stage. Last time I stepped on stage was last year, so it hasn't been like that long. But I'm bringing a different package I'm very proud of. So I'm really excited to show that off. So right now I am, as I mentioned, I'm checking in every single day. And we were rotating low and high days, kind of like how I mentioned in my last video. However, now my food sources have changed for those days. So no more protein powders. Artificial sugars have been cut, or sweeteners have been cut. So I'm not having any Diet Cokes, any Splenda in my teas or anything like that. So very bland. I am also, as you all know, I love seasoning and seasoning has basically been taken away. So I'm just adding salt to my meals, measuring out salt to each meal. And that has been probably the most difficult part of this, is not having my normal seasonings and like my little sauces, my sriracha, and things like that. But it's been a week without it, and it's been okay. Like I'm getting used to it. I'm still using like garlic powder and paprika because those don't have sodium, so it's not contributing to any sodium or anything like that. So it's fine. Um, and like I said, my food sources have changed to no protein powder. I am eating a lot of egg whites. I'm still eating chicken, ground turkey. My vegetables come from asparagus, and I think that's it. Just asparagus. Oh, spinach. I'm like, wait, there's another one. Yeah, so spinach and asparagus is what I'm eating. Bananas. I'm getting potatoes quite a bit, and just to like drive up potassium, I guess. So that's been interesting for sure. Like I said, the hardest part has been not being able to have seasonings, but we cut that out probably a week ago. So it's only going to be, or no, not even a week ago. I think on Sunday we started the whole like sodium thing, I want to say. Yeah. So it'll only be like a week and a half of that. So it's like, it's fine. I can do anything for a week and a half. We can do this. And so that's where we're at right now. Peak week starts on Monday, and we are going to lower training volume. I think we're going to increase food, of course, lower some cardio. I think she said she's going to, when it comes to food, we're going to just start with fats to increase first, from what I remember. Cardio is going to be decreased, and things like that. So I'm really looking forward to this peak week. We had a call on Monday about peak week, which is, I've never talked to anyone about like a peak week plan. So that was new and interesting. I'm really glad that was super organized and planned out for me. I really love that. So I'm looking forward to it. It'll definitely be interesting. Once peak week comes, I will be checking in with my coach after each meal, which will be very different from what I've done in the past. So I know that's going to be challenging one of the days next week because I have to go into the office for one of my days. So that'll be kind of difficult. Or I think she said I don't have to do it that day. I don't know, but we'll see when we get there. So that's what we're doing. I also I'm putting emphasis on recovery. So we're going to be doing Epsom salt baths and ice baths. So I think I have those starting Monday through Thursday. I think we're kind of like alternating, or it's like ice bath, Epsom salt, ice bath, Epsom salt, something like that. I have to look at my peak week sheet to really make sure. I'll definitely be checking on that throughout the week because I will forget things. Um, but yeah, my coach is flying out on next Friday. So I'll get to see her and she'll see me in person and we'll make adjustments. Um, One thing that we've been playing around with, or not playing around with, but trying to kind of, hone in on is my back pose. Trying to really get the tie-ins to come in, playing around with like my lighting in my office because it's not that great. So we, manipulated the lighting and we can see more of the shape of the tie-ins and stuff like that, which is really cool. So we've just been playing around with the posing, like how to place my feet, how to push, when to push, how much to bend my knees, how much, how straight they should be, how much arch in my back. So it's just a lot of things that we're looking at, and I'm practicing posing a lot. I'm always practicing posing. Like I'm just a fiend for posing. So maybe I'll post a picture up here somewhere or over here. I don't know. So you can see what the back pose is looking like, but it has definitely improved, especially like with me, pushing cardio and things like that. So I'm really excited. I've never had tie-ins on stage, so I think this year I will. Um, and that's really cool because that's a big indicator of A, growth, and B, conditioning, which are two of my main feedbacks from last season. So yeah, I'm really excited to get on stage. I'm ready to just plow through this week, and just kind of get through it. I'm really excited. I'm not going to do like a peak week vlog because that's just a lot of work. I might do or I will do a show day vlog, but that's pretty much the extent of that. And it might just be a montage of things. It won't be like a real time thing because, again, I don't know. We'll see. I definitely want to post something regarding show day. I don't know if it'll just be a montage of clips that I get throughout, Friday and Saturday, or if it'll be like actual like real-time video footage of me doing things. But we'll see. I'll definitely get something up for that. But yeah, um, that concludes the end of this video. I really hope that you liked the, what I have in my bag portion, and also like, some of my little prep updates that I just gave. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like or subscribe and subscribe. That would be awesome. Leave a comment if you'd like to. Let me know what else you'd want to see. Maybe I'll do one day in peak week, or I don't know, a full day of eating in peak week. I don't know. We'll see. Let me know what you want to see, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye.